More nipples! Nipples for everyone!
That power, it's not completely awful.
You have no idea how much you're scaring me right now.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Film Flashback. This is part of our Halloween series. So this is Matthew, Nick. We're joined today by our filmmaker friend Rodrigo. In honor of Venom coming out with the lovely Michelle Williams in it, we decided to flash back to 1995's Species.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised when when Michelle Williams' title card came up.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I wonder if it's, Dawson's Creek and eventually all she's gone on to do, because she's gone on to do great stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was her. And then the movie opens and she's just being killed for no good reason. We don't quite know why, but Ben Kingsley does kind of like her because he sheds a single solid tear. There's a close-up of his single
That's
tear.
that Royal Shakespeare Company training coming in
there you go. That's where it pays off.
Not a lot of dialogue from Michelle Williams, so I was actually looking at that and watching their stuff on the train. A lot of reaction and stuff like that. Actually, as for a child actor, you're going like, well, she didn't have a lot of dialogue, but she did really well.
I thought she outacted Forrest Whitaker.
She did a good job. And also, I didn't know if she didn't know how to speak English, but then all of a sudden she's just perfect at it. And like as an English learner, I was very impressed with that. It's like, she just all of a sudden is completely fluent, no accent.
She had Rosetta Stone in her glass case.
She gets really excited about the portable TV.
Yeah.
Some really good 90s tech in this movie.
Yeah.
The cell phone, the dude that had the cell phone, that was also pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's also what we got with minimal dialogue. A lot of stuff you're talking about is like the super strength. It's always more fun for a show us, don't tell us type thing.
Also, her goal of procreating. You have that shot of the pregnant woman at the dress shop in downtown. So it's kind of introduced visually. Mm-hmm. And then Forrest Whitaker figures it out once we all know what's up. But it's like, all right, dude, we all kind of already know. Due respect to that guy, but yeah.
I thought what'd you guys think about the CGI in the movie?
It combined a lot of practicals. No, it did have practicals, did have CGI. The CGI does look a bit dated by now, I think.
It would.
Yeah, sure.
And I thought they were actually pretty restrained, all things considered. Mm-hmm. Most of the movie, so, this is H.R. Giger's design, same guy who designed the whole alien world in Alien, and it shows. This whole movie is like a metaphor for puberty gone haywire, gone off the rails, right?
In the train, she comes out so we see Michelle Williams as the young version of the alien. So she's going through this change and she makes a cocoon.
When she kills the porter, she basically turns into a massive vagina in the corner. You remember?
Yes.
On the train?
Yeah.
All right. Also, the porter was really nice to her, man. I was bummed out that she killed that lady. It's like, hey, she let you ride for free or something.
She gives her like a discount.
Yeah.
We decided to make it female so that it would be more docile and controllable.
More docile and controllable. I guess you guys don't get out much.
This was Natasha Henstrich's first movie.
I don't know what she'd done
This
before.
is her first movie. She was a model in France. So she was Canadian at 14, left Canada to go to model in France, and she came to the USA. I think she was like 23 or 24 when this movie came out. First feature movie, but talk about sex on a stick, man. she's almost distractingly hot in this movie, where she's a demon, but you don't know that. To me, she's this gorgeous woman. So we're all guys. You see this beautiful woman come in. I'm dead. I would be dead. This would be a 5-minute movie if it was me, because her only goal, her job in this movie is to procreate, right? She's supposed to mate and spread her species.
There's the one moment where she's in the motel, and like there's this quick moment where she's deciding like what a bra is, and then she just says,
For no good reason, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just more nipples, nipples for everyone. And when she comes out and says to the motel guy, I think he's at the Sahara on Sunset, and she just says, "Where's a good place to find men?" And he answers her. He's like, "Oh, you could go over here."
Can't miss it. Just look for the long line.
I'm willing to believe an alien species could come and be a reptilian type thing. Actually, Have you ever heard about the underground lizard people of Los Angeles? So much of a myth that they actually dug in like the 40s or 50s, or I think it's 30s or 40s. They actually dug down this geologist to see if he could find the existence of the lizard people that lived underneath LA. The one thing I didn't believe in this movie, she gets hit by a car, goes to the hospital. This guy comes out of nowhere with flowing locks of hair, takes her to the hospital, and puts her hospital bill on his credit card.
Yeah.
And so this guy, it's love at first sight. He brings her back to his house. They're in a hot tub, and she's looking, to get after it, and she's naked, and he's not interested?
I better get the phone.
No, guy. No way. No way.
I don't care what this guy. Should leave a message.
I better get the phone.
No, but she brings up she wants to get pregnant. So that is kind of a... And he's like, all right, we just met, lady.
Okay, so if you haven't seen Species, but you're really interested in seeing Natasha Henstridge naked a lot, then you should probably turn this off right now, because we're about to spoil the third act of this movie completely.
So they somehow scan the entire hot tub for... Are they looking for semen in there?
Yes.
In like 5 minutes.
They seriously, somebody they're like on their way walking out. They're still like basically setting up the yellow tape. They already somebody goes.
Criminologist says there's no evidence of semen in the hot tub water. Well, maybe she took it with.
What did you sniff it? No, it's clean.
Or somebody just like, nope, no semen in there.
Nope.
You know what the scariest thing in this entire movie was to me? Alfred Molina's teeth.
Dude, Alfred Molina may be luckiest dude ever. Holy crap. That scene, which he's basically just taking him in the motel room. How many times does he say, we're going to need another one?
Yep. I feel comfortable.
What's my, motivation in this scene?
So what was his job on the team anyway? What was he doing? Because Michael Madsen was just fixing
He's
guy.
like the cop.
The muscle.
Cop guy, Forrest Whitaker had a superpower, which was weird.
Forrest Whitaker's superpower is Captain Hindsight. He tells you what's going to happen after it happens.
He's got some of the best lines. Because he walks into, after that porter gets killed, he walks in and there's a massive, bloody alien vagina and a dead woman on the ground, and he goes, something bad happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does that 10 times in the movie. I'm going to make a super cut of all the times Forrest Whitaker walks in and says something that's patently obvious.
Something bad happened here.
So you kept her caged in there.
She didn't like being locked up like that. Rapid eye movement. She's dreaming.
She's having horrible nightmares.
I think it fell through the grate.
Can he lift up the grate?
This isn't going anywhere.
Can't get it.
Brett, you gotta get the bolt out from under the grate!
She looks nice.
Found the murdered guy's BMW. Ran out of gas in Santa Monica.
She walked.
She was here.
Yeah, she was.
She went down here. There's no other way. Yeah, she's down there. Lauren Press. They like each other. Yeah, whatever you say, Dan.
I would say this is more a horror movie than Alien is in certain ways.
In Alien, though, they're locked in the ship. So you're more afraid for the characters. Here, they're all over LA. So as long as you go to, the valley, the thing's not going to find you. You
Right.
know?
Van Nuys. No aliens.
They're never
in Van
going to
Nuys.
get you.
Even
Yeah.
aliens don't want to go there.
And also she kills one
nightclubs.
dude at a time. Yeah, or nightclubs. Yeah, stay away from nightclubs, which you should do anyway. There's no
Was
reason
this movie made by Christians to make us really afraid of sex?
Actually, you know what I was thinking? I think it's this whole thing is a metaphor for dating. It's
It's really heavy-handed Freud, essentially,
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
With aliens, It's
right. Massive sexual undertone in this movie.
overtone.
Yeah.
Beating you over the head with. I mean, you get we were talking about Alfred Molina's character. I mean, that guy is like a 14-year-old boy at a dance. It's like, there's gotta be somebody around here. There's gotta be somebody. I do remember when it came out, though, but even though I didn't see it,
I was also not allowed to see this.
I was not allowed.
I don't know
to see
why.
this movie.
Totally.
But I remember when it came out.
I was excited about it, but I wasn't able to.
I think it won I'm gonna get this wrong. Like an MTV VMA for
Best Kiss. Yeah.
And that's all you remember. The back of the head.
Yeah. So what makes this movie so classic? Is it just because it's in the 90s and Natasha Henstridge got naked
Rodrigo,
a
when
lot?
did you first see this movie?
Last night.
Really?
Last night. So I knew it existed, but I never saw it when it came out. It was famous, but in preparation for this. So I watched it knowing I was invited here today. I watched it with my girlfriend. We had a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of conventions from like both the 90s and 80s. No, not so much. Plus, by the time we made it to the third act, I don't know if I blinked, but all of a sudden they were underground and I didn't follow what had happened. So it's like, what are they doing there? And again, Forrest Whitaker's like, do we go left or right? And then that's the only one when they get mad at him. Because it's like, all right, you should know this. You have a superpower.
You don't fucking know, do you? You don't fucking know.
I will say this about the movie: it's not. Is it the best movie ever? No. Does it hold up? It's okay. It's a really fun movie to watch with your buddies and have a beer. I'll put it that way. We had a blast watching it.
Maybe not watch it with your mom.
Not with your mom.
Final thoughts on Species?
I think it's a great movie to watch. I had tons of fun with it. It's just a bunch of like 90s, 80s convention mashed into alien movie nudity that they used to have because porn didn't used to be wildly available. So you had to go to a movie to see it, like when you were a kid.
Okay, so thanks so much. Don't forget to check out Michelle Williams in Venom. We're pretty excited about it. And we'll see you next time on Film Flashback.
Peace.
Ciao.
Handlebar.